everyone, and welcome to Stay Strong Online. I'm Eileen, and I'm a registered physiotherapist and Pilates instructor. So today's session, we are going to work with the ball. So if you have a ball at home, which many of you do, and it's sort of, you've probably done a few exercises and then it's left there and then you come back to it. There's so many exercises that will benefit you using the ball. It's a great tool to have. So I'm going to start with this little session to teach you a few exercises of what to do. So I am sitting on a cushion. You could use a cushion to get comfortable wherever you feel comfortable with your legs, or you can do this section actually sitting at the edge of your bed. So let's get started and just let's take all that stress, I know it's hard, with a few deep breaths. During this COVID-19, there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of stress in the world, so let's take this time together. Try to do some deep breathing, some movement, whatever you can do in this session, do, and let's get going. So let's take a few deep breaths, okay? Just start with a big inhale and exhale. And as you exhale, feel like your spine is growing taller. There's no tension in your face. Inhale and exhale. Release the tension through your facial muscles. We keep a lot of that in there. Again, inhale and release, exhale. Okay, let's just start by pushing the ball out and just giving a little lean. And come back. And lean, so you're leaning with Eileen. That's such a bad joke, I'm sorry. And one more time, lean. Good, feel that stretch and release. Now we're going to add the other arm, wherever you can put it, if this is where you're comfortable, 2 or 3. So elevate the arm, lean, side flex, take a deep breath, put some pressure down. Scoop that arm forward and come back and say hello. And elevate the arm. Lean, side flex, head down, ribs in, scoop. Now remember to breathe. Elevate the arm. Side flex, big breath in. On the exhale, scoop and come around 2 more times. Elevate, side flex, lean, big breath in, drop the head, relax the jaw, relax the shoulders, and come. Last time, elevate the arm, side flex, big breath in, exhale, scoop, and come back. While the ball is there, all I want you to do is a light pressure on it, rotate it in, so you get your internal rotation, and rotate it back, so you get your external rotation. So your body is facing me, and depending where you want, you can be all the way out or you can be right on top of the ball. So just rotate where you can and open it to get a bit of a shoulder stretch. Keep the ribs connected. Breathe. Let's get that breath going. 2 more times. Just gentle movement in the shoulder and you can roll with it. Okay. Let's go on to the other side. Let's do the shoulder rolling first, and forward and back. Good. So if you've had breast cancer and you're just affected on the one side, you will probably feel a tightness. Even if you've had bilateral breast cancer, one side may be tighter. So this is a nice easy exercise just to move the fascia. Okay, let's go leaning, and just lean out and stretch and press down and come back. And lean out, then the head goes, and come back, exhale, and center. Gently press, lean, drop the head, exhale, press down on the ball, and come back. So you can see when I'm exhaling and pressing down on the ball, I'm already starting to engage my abdominals. So let's go on with elevating the opposite arm, elevating it over the head, lean out, stretch, Inhale, exhale, scoop and sweep. So up, lean, inhale to stretch, exhale to scoop your belly button and come around and elevate, lean, big breath into that side rib cage, exhale, release the jaw, release that tension in your face, elevate and over. We're all physical distancing. And I'm down here spousal distancing from my husband. So love him but dearly, but sometimes it's good to have a little bit of space when we're spending 24/7 together. I'm sure everybody feels that way. Well, maybe not everybody, but I do. Okay, so now we're going to go down on our backs. I love working on the back. And your legs are just here. So feel where you are with your neutral spine. So there are videos on the foundation exercises talking about neutral and imprint. I won't go through that right now, but good place to go and just review what we're doing. So all you're going to do is just take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, you're just going to bring your knees in. Inhale out, exhale, pull it in. So you feel as if your abdominals are the ones, you can even put your hands on as you exhale, they're sort of knitting together and they're doing the work. And exhale, good. And I forgot to mention, if you need a support for your head, please get one and exhale. 3 more times, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Tailbone is long, so ribs are down, tailbone is long, no tension in the back. Good. All right, so take the leg closest to me, bring it to tabletop. We're going to do 5, keeping this leg in tabletop. Pelvis is level, chest is open, arms are by the side. If you need a pillow under the affected arm, do that. And inhale to stay. Exhale, bring the knee in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, out. Exhale. Inhale, out. Exhale. And I hope this is number 5. And inhale and exhale. Keep going. Watch this leg. As you bring it in, it goes out. No tension in the back. So it's like a bow and arrow. Out. A lot of energy in that. In and out. In and out. Breathe in and out. You can stay here, or you can put your hands behind your head. Slight head nod and into a curl. Pelvis is level. Head is supported. No tension on the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try to keep those ribs down. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. And exhale. Great. Drop the legs over top. Bring that ball close to you. Arms out to the side where you feel comfortable. Give your back a little bit of break. Inhale to rotate away from me. Exhale, pull it back in. Inhale to rotate, stretch those fingers. Exhale to come back in. And once more on either side. Inhale. Good. And exhale, pull it in. Inhale and exhale. Switching sides, all right? So let's bring the other leg up to tabletop and the other leg extended, pelvis, quick check. Make sure everything's in line, ribs are down, shoulders are down, and away we go for 5. And in, whoops, I made a mistake. Inhale to stay, exhale, bring it in. Inhale, out, exhale, in. Inhale, out, exhale, in. Inhale out, exhale in. Inhale out. Now the other leg goes, exhale up. So I can't talk and do the same thing. It's like a bow and arrow. So really get some energy. Make sure, even though this is a nice easy exercise, that you've got energy in the gesture leg here. So it's really stretching and reaching, and then it's coming down to tabletop, and you're using your breath, right? So keep that going. One last one. And then those of you who want, take your hand behind your head, nod your chin, curl up, and away we go for 5. And inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. That's 2, 3. See if you can pull yourself up a little bit more. 4. Keep the stability of the ball. And 5. Good. Relax. Roll it in. And again, just a nice easy release. And back. And release. And exhale back. And inhale. And exhale back. I wish we could stay here all day, but we've got more to do. So extend the legs over top where you feel comfortable. Take the leg closest to me and put it across. So we're feeling like, you know what, we just just relaxed in this position. Now bring the leg in and you go, oh, that's a nice stretch on the piriformis muscle. And back 4 times. 2, 3. And the 4th one we're going to hold. So remember, release that tension and just hold it. And let's take 2 deep breaths. And exhale. Feel that stretch. Go a little deeper into the stretch if you can. Inhale. And exhale. I love that one. Now take the other leg. Lift it up. Cross it like a flag. Release the hip. Check your positioning. And we're going to bring it in on the other side. In and out. Release. And in and out. And again, the whole upper body is just very relaxed. And out and in. Let's do one more and hold it in for 2 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. And on the exhale, just deepen that stretch. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Legs on top. We're just about, I think this is the last exercise with our feet on the ball. So hands by the side. I'm just going to move this. We're just going to start with a neutral pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, just imprint. Good. And inhale, go back to neutral. That doesn't mean popping your ribs, Eileen. Inhale. This time exhale and just lift the tailbone and lower back up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, scoop, lower those ribs, lower the spine, and then just release the legs and come back. So our legs are together. There's a lot of energy going on. Inhale, exhale, imprint, lift the tailbone, lift the lumbar spine, feel the glutes engage, nice and long. Inhale at the top. Exhale, lower the ribs, lower the lower spine, then the tailbone, and just release it in. So I feel my legs and my glutes working on this. Inhale, and my abs. Exhale, scoop, squeeze the adductors, squeeze the hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the ribs first, then the lumbar spine, then the tailbone, and then release the legs in. One more for good luck. I'm going to put my hands here, and you should as well be just pressing down. Inhale, exhale, imprint the spine, lift the tailbone. So I'm really scooping there, extending not too far, so no tension on the back. Big breath in, and then exhale, lower all the way down. Great. Bend. Let's just put the legs out in sort of an external position and just give your hips a little bit of a stretch there. That feels good. Hands on either side. Lift it up. Oh, voila, we have the ball over top. So holding the ball, go as far as you can, lifting for 5. 1, to the knees, to the back. 2, squeeze the ball, ribs are down. 3, it's all in the technique. This looks simple, but there's a lot of muscle working at this time. 4, good, and 5, good. Placing the ball, extending the legs. Now we're going to curl up with pressing on that ball. So we're going to inhale, nod the chin. Nod the chin does, sorry, just before you do this, does not mean giving yourself a double chin. We're going to get that, or some of us already have that. So just nod, exhale, curl, push on that ball, and get all the way up. All right, so coming on, going on, just put one foot in front. So we're going to do a little bit of a hip flexor stretch. And remember, in one of the hips don't lie section, I talked about how the hip flexors are attached to that anterior muscles of, the anterior part of the lumbar spine where the diaphragm is. So we really want to make sure that that's stretched out. Turn your back toe under. If this is all you can do and you're very comfortable and you feel the stretch, that's great. If not, hug the ball and then just extend the leg. So you can just do a little bit of rocking. And you can do a circular movement and then release. Good, release your toe. Come back up. Again, tucking the tailbone in, hands on the ball, toes turned underneath. Push that, extend that heel back, and you feel this nice stretch. I know a few of my patients out there have very tight hip flexors. So, important to do. Get it for anybody, but especially when you've gone through breast cancer treatment. So let's do it on the other side. So you can't see me, but the leg is to the back, leaning in, tucking in, holding on to this ball, and pushing up. Good. And those of you who don't have tight hip flexors, you might not feel much of a stretch. If you don't feel much of a stretch, you can push yourself a little bit up, but I don't want any tension in the back. And then lower the knee, lower the toe, come back up. One more time. Whoop, toe under, lean forward, push up. Feel that nice. So I almost feel some pressure of the ball right on sort of that anterior groin aspect, which I really like because it just opens that area up. And when we're opening the hips and we're opening the chest, we've got a lot more air entry going on. Just gonna fix my mat here. So now we're gonna go over top of the ball. So just roll back a little bit so you're at the edge. You're just gonna go over, get comfortable. If this feels comfortable for you, that's good. I hate push-ups, so this is probably the easiest part of what I can do. So hands by the side, legs together. When you push up, legs are gonna go down and back. So I'm just doing a little bit of movement. 2, 3, 4, good, and 5. Good. Come forward a little bit more so your arms are in front of you, and then I just want you to roll back. Roll forward. So right now the ball is at my hips. I should angle myself a little bit. I feel like I'm in Cirque du Soleil. Hold on there, people. And good. All right, we've got this. So you can see I'm forward, and then I just stretch back. Nice stretch for the lumbar spine and the arms. Gentle movement. My core is still engaged when I come forward, so I'm not dropped in the lumbar spine. And then back. Good. Up. This is the best plank when you have the ball. Stretch out. Last time. And up. Hold it in. Shoulders down. Energy. The hands. Good. And roll back. And this time we're just going to hold it. Relax the feet and feel. Take a couple of breaths so you're opening up. You feel that nice opening in the lumbar spine and in the chest. You can curl right back. And let's just do one easy shell stretch with the arms in front. Rotate the arms to one side. Good. And rotate to the other side. 2 more times. Once. Good. And the other side. So for the last section, we are going to do this sitting on the ball and then going back. Please do this in bare feet, not in socks or slippers, because you need that grip of your feet. I don't want you to go sliding anywhere. So just take a couple of easy bounces. This is good for the lymphatic system as well. So we can even just kind of, almost like you're doing jumping jacks, right? And just swinging the arms just a little bit just to feel that. Okay, so we're going to go back. And everybody is always afraid or they have some funky ways of going back. So I'm going to teach you how to do this. Hold on to your ball. We've done the sort of the pelvic curl. So as you go down, you're getting your tailbone all the way out, and then you're there, and you can support your head if your head doesn't support. To go back, lift the arms as if you're karate chopping. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring the arms down, and voila. That makes it a lot easier. I'm just going to back because otherwise you won't see what I'm doing. So let's just try this 3 times just to get used to it. So inhale here, hold on, exhale, take steps, scoop all the way so you feel your lumbar spine. If that's as far as you can go, that's fine. If you can go for your head supported, feel the glutes engaged, elevate the arms, take an inhale, exhale, bring that chin down, push against the ball. So you can practice this so you feel more comfortable getting from the sitting to the second position on your back. So now let's go back again, right? I'm tucking. I'm all the way back. Some of you may want to support your head. So now I'm in a comfortable position here. I can elevate, or if I don't have enough strength, I could just feel my core engaged. And I just want you to rock back. You feel that whole extension. Those of you who wish, you can extend all the way back and then come up. Good. And just lift your head. Let's just do that one more time. So you get that full stretch. This feels wonderful. Yeah, I just like to hang out there. You can feel the fascia stretch. Now we're going to come in tabletop with your head supported. Arms, so I'm engaging my glutes. I'm engaging my core. I want still core activation. I don't want my lumbar spine, so I really want to gauge here. And I'm just going to open and close for 5. 1. Exhale. Inhale. 2. Good. 3. 4. And 5. Hands behind the head. Take your feet out wide. You're still up, ribs are in. This is what I call the pap test exercise. So feel as if your legs are in those stirrups. You're going to lower your ribs, then you're going to lower your spine, and all of a sudden you're in this nice supported squat. I'm going to take my arm away just so I can talk to you. Inhale here, exhale, curl that tailbone, and we come back to this position. So we're just going to do this 2 more times. Inhale here, exhale, scoop, lower, good, and just release. If you want your tail to go right into the seated position, that's fine. It's giving some tractioning on your back. Inhale here, exhale, pull in the ribs, tilt the pubic bone up and into tabletop. And last time, inhale here, exhale, lower the ribs, scoop that. I've got as much of a scoop as I can, and release. Now relax your seat right down. Good. And you're in this position. All right. Oh, there's another nice way just to finish up. So I've given you a few exercises to do that you can work with at home. Again, we're providing you a variety of videos because it's important for the mind and the body to change things up. So there's mobility, there's resistance, but we always incorporate important breath and the correct technique so you don't hurt yourself. Take care, stay strong, stay healthy, stay positive, and we'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye for now.